Hello? What's up, bro?
Yo, we the one of them called N9ne. Just arrived. Denver, Colorado, one of our biggest, greatest markets. This is the Torture edition, baby. Check it out. This is Torture right here with N9ne.
Baby, I'll take over tour. Welcome to the high city, you know what I mean? This is how we do.
1971, y'all. 9 o'clock in the morning, a Christian girl in Kansas City gave birth, y'all.
Good was good. Stevie Stone, Strange Music representing. Live in Denver, Colorado, hostile takeover tour. You know what's going down. We're gonna have a female. Feel more. I mean,
Was the worst, y'all. I converted to Islam, but everyone.
What up? This is Machine Gun Kelly. Big shout out to Eternity ENT. Lace the fuck up.
All right, chilling right now with Machine Gun Kelly. Welcome back home.
Yes, sir. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you.
A lot of cats don't know.
Yeah, I originally used to live out here. I actually just came from the old street I grew up at. So.
Show them that.
Yeah. 303 on this side, 216 on this side. Both cities made me a man.
Man, how's it being on the hostile takeover tour, and how's this takeover tour affecting your career?
I think it really is just making the fans I already have proud because I didn't skip any steps, and I think for the fans that don't know me, I think they just respect me because being the only major label artist on this independent tour, a lot of people may think shit's soft, shit's watered down, shit's mainstream, but really I'm one of the more hardcore acts on the entire tour. So shit, I'm thankful.
Definitely. What's the future of Machine Gun Kelly? Real quick things you got coming up, features, anything big that you got going on?
Yeah, so the Lace Up album is gonna officially drop in August, man. That's my album, my first debut album ever. And I'm on Warped Tour right after this tour, so I'll be back here.
Yeah. So,
right now we're jumping in the 2012 Hostile Takeover Tour, sitting with my man N9ne. This is the Torture interview. Torture.
I mean, I can speak on it.
Definitely.
Especially when you're going on like 96 days and 104, 105 days. You know what I mean? And they never did it in hip hop ever. You know what I'm saying? So if you're talking about torture, this would be it. But it's a blessing though.
There it is. Before we get more into this torture, let's talk about Clusterfuck.
Oh man.
Why do you think you're able to drop an EP when we're at a time when artists have to drop deluxe editions, feature DVDs, just to sell units?
Because I already got a built-in fan base, man. So I took the time years ago, man, to go out there and get it and start, where was nobody there, and then we built it to where it's something. We got a built-in fan base, and they ain't artificial, man. I'm sizzling, so they're waiting on stuff for me to drop. You know what I mean? And we appreciate them, so we keep on giving them wonderful material, not just throwing out stupid stuff that they'll just buy just because it's N9ne. I'm talking about quality material, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a built-in fan base.
Hey, man, it seems like you're always on the road. You live on the road. Is it torture, or is it truly a treasure?
It's both, man. You know what I'm saying? It's hard being away from your family. You know the story. You know what I'm saying? It's torture for a lot of the cats that's never been on tour before. You know what I'm saying? Having to get along with each other. You know what I mean? But we make it work, man. We make it work, and it is a blessing to be able to be out here and do this. But for so long, being around all dudes all the time, you know what I'm saying? It can get frustrating sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Thank God for the women that come to our shows, you know what I mean?
Hey, there's lots of them, yeah.
You can have conjugal visits if you want to. Me and OG Mugg say this is like jail, you know what I'm saying? We here together, you know what I'm saying? We gotta get along, man, you know what I mean? Or we will clash. There's been some clashes on this tour.
So, and the tour just kicked off not too long ago. Got several more cities to go to.
Yeah.
What do you think? How do you keep the glue together with all these different artists, all these different heads, and being the head of the horse? I mean,
I just tell everybody to do their job, man. We're here to do one thing: get on this stage and do a wonderful show for the fans. Everything else in between don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If there's a problem, we'll handle it. We should talk it out before it builds up and get the yapping behind each other's back and stuff like that. We talk it out, and you make sure you do that job. And we good, you know what I'm saying? That goes for any artist on the tour. I just tell everybody, just come to do what you came to do. Impress these fans so you'll be able to come back without me. You know what I'm saying? That goes for Chris Calico, that goes for Stevie Stone, that goes for Prozac, that goes for MGK, that goes for Mayday. They need to be able to come back, you know what I mean, without me. And do the same thing if God will, you know what I'm saying?
definitely.
And that's what it's all about. No, just come to do that one job. All the in-between bull, no. We don't need it. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna make the journey harder, more and more torture.
Hey, and then I know you get these artists that are right on the radar, that are about to bubble, and you bring them with you and you kind of showcase them to the world.
Yeah.
We say we talk to J-Rock, Slaughterhouse, now MGK. How do these artists get selected on your radar?
Well, you know, they gotta be MCs. I love MCs. That's how I choose my artists when I sign them also. And everybody you just named are truly MCs. You know what I'm saying? From Glass Malone to J-Rock to Slaughterhouse and killer MCs. You know what I'm saying? B40. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Paul Wall been here with me. You know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of people. Bill. You feel me? MCs, homie. You know what I mean? And I guess that's how it happens. You know, Travis got a really good ear and a really good eye. You know, come to me and say, what you think about you and Hobson? I'm like, yeah. What you think about you and MGK? I mean, yeah, let's go.
Is it right?
Yeah, all day.
Hey, Lil Wayne called, and then you went, you smashed it, did the record, tight. And now who else is calling Tech N9ne?
Who else is calling Tech N9ne, man? They said DMX people calling. I was so happy. I was so happy. I've been wanting to work with Dark Man X for so long, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they said he wanted me on his new album, whatever that is. I said, please make that happen. I just saw his people at Pozo, and I said, please make that happen. You know what I'm saying? I know he's a busy bruh. You know what I'm saying? He's always moving, and I'm the same way. It's hard to get two bosses in the same spot at the same time. But that's gotta happen.
That's gotta happen.
Those tours are called.
I know you're countless on your tours. How many tours do you have lined up in advance before you actually, like you're currently doing this tour? I'm sure that you got tours lined up.
Yeah, I do. Right after this, man. You know what I'm saying? It's always like in advance. You know, we try to plan out the whole year. So we say, Travis said, what you think about doing 90 shows in 99 days? You know, just all 9. So I'm like, yeah, let's do it. We already did like 80 something. It was hard to do, but we did it. And then when you're on the tour, it turns to 96 shows in 105 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, but we're gonna push it, try to make history. And then right after that, we plan to go to Canada, do all of Canada in September. You know what I'm saying? Right after this. And then November 7th, the day before my birthday, November 8th, November 7th, I fly to Europe to do 23 days. You know what I mean? I'm gonna miss Thanksgiving for the first time, but you know, so we gotta get it. It's time to get it. It's get it time, you know what I'm saying? And you know, we're about to be moving, man. You know, I don't know what I'm doing in December, but I'll be working on my, well, no. Right after this, I'll be working on my album until I go to Canada, because my album comes out late October, so yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna be going in December.
We got the title for the album?
Yeah, I can't tell nobody yet, though. It's gonna be like a secret, just like KOD.
Yeah, you know, you just guessing and shit. Hey, but it's always a pleasure, Tech, man.
Always. It's family.
It is, man. It's always like that. So,
you know what I'm saying?
just go ahead and wrap it up, man. Do you want to say to the fans about what we got coming up in the future?
Oh my God, man. You know, Chris Calico just came out with an album last Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Called Kicking and Screaming. It's beautiful. He's like #2 on iTunes. It's so wonderful. Stevie Stone is coming out, I think, June 12th, if I'm not mistaken. Rolling Stone, we just released to XXL yesterday, 808 Bending, a song featuring me. Stevie Stone is so dope. If you ain't heard it, you gotta check it. That's why I got my iPad with me right now, because I want to see. I woke up, I charged it last night, saying, okay, I want to see the responses on 808 Bending. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so much popping. My album, late October, you know what I'm saying? It's just moving. Big Scoob just came out with his mixtape, Dope Talk, you know what I'm saying? It's so wonderful. We're just moving, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's a blessing to be able to do it, even though it can be torture.
Definitely, it's that torture. Catch Tech N9ne next February. He's going to be on the moon touring. He's going to hit Jupiter, Saturn.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to end up on like Mars and shit.
And, you know, Lil Wayne is putting it together.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Outkast will be there too. You know, they all aliens.
In conjunction, Tupac hologram going to be opening up.
Yeah.
So it's live.
And the Jim Morrison hologram is going to be opening up. You know what I'm saying? I just did the Doors, the song with the Doors before this tour started, and we got Jim on the chorus. This is a real thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, sure. You thought we were talking? Oh shit! How'd you clear that?
Yeah. Well, we're still getting it clear.
Oh,
right
okay,
now.
okay.
You know, the manager was there, so we had to go through 4 sources.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So he said, you know what I'm saying, we're like 80% there.
Oh, that's gonna be ill.
Yeah. So I got the Doors. You know what I mean? So all we need is the Jim hologram now. You know
That's it.
And I get to see him live.
That's it.
I was already in the studio with the rest of the members.
That's it.
Yeah. to Fred Wreck for putting it together, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Tech N9ne, fellas. Hostile Takeover 2012 Denver, Colorado stop.
Yes.
Game where you fit.
A young lady was talking to me the other day, asked me if I heard a new song called Bob, Battery Operated Boyfriend. And when I think about it, from as far back as I can think, almost every woman I can remember had one. But I ain't the kind of nigga that just take that lightly like, oh, that's nothing. That's normal for a woman to have a dildo.